Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do a special reading for this full moon. In my part of the world, it'll be Friday the 13th moon, and in other parts of the world, it'll be on the 14th. So let's just see what this energy is bringing us. Let's see if Spirit has any message for us. So what messages, please, do we have for the full moon? For this harvest moon. So messages for everyone who watches this video for this full moon energy, please. Messages. We have the Lovers. And we have the Two of Cups. Wow. All right, and what other messages, please, for this full moon? We have the Hermit. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, first off, I think with the Lovers here, Spirit is saying this is an opportunity to be wise about your emotions, especially because we have the Hermit here as well. This is definitely an opportunity to be wise about your emotions. The Lovers can be about like a partnership or relationship. Usually the way that I read it is it's making the decision to become more emotionally, to kind of evolve emotionally, to become more emotionally mature and understand your emotions. So I really feel with this moon energy, this moon energy, this is really a, universe spirit is saying to be mindful of your emotions. Be mindful of your emotions. It's okay to feel your emotions, that sort of thing. We do have the Two of Cups. So that's, this is also could be about a partnership, but it could also just be the decision, once again, another, because twos are about decision to be mindful about your emotions, to really think about whether or not your emotions are going to last, for the long term. Because I think one thing about this moon is that there could be some like emotional impulsivity, or if you're not paying attention to your emotions, they can kind of get the best of you. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. And yeah, with the Hermit here, definitely the Hermit is saying like, yeah, just be, really introspective, be mindful about that once again. Um, about your emotions, and also really take the time to maybe do some of that hard, difficult emotional healing. The Hermit energy is about healing, and this is the Virgo card, and we are in Virgo season. So yeah, healing. With the King of Swords here, this is kind of like, I feel like the King of Swords is here to say, you know, you have all this emotional stuff going on. Like, don't forget to be rational, to be logical, to use your discernment, to basically not let your emotions overrun you, overrule you. But we'll get some clarification here. I'll clarify these cards. Yeah, definitely with the Lovers and the Hermit, it's like maybe a lot of emotions are going to come up, but this is an opportunity to heal and grow, to really mature emotionally. And so that's where the King of Swords would come in with that, like remembering to be logical, to be discerning about your emotions, about what you're going through, not, let them get the best of you. And we're wired the way that we're wired biologically, we actually don't we use our emotional brain or our rational logical brain. We don't use them at the same time. So that's something to think about, to keep in mind. So let's see, what other messages do we have for this spread, please? What other messages do we have for this spread? Why is the Lovers here, please? Show me why the Lovers is here. It's the Lovers here. We have the Five of Rods. All right. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? We have the Nine of Cups. And why is this Hermit here, please? Why is this Hermit here, please? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So yeah, with the Lovers here, we have the Five of Rods. So yeah, there's definitely some, I would say like internal struggle. Usually the Five of Rods is about like external struggle. There could be external struggle, and maybe that's where it's, the decision to mature in your emotions is coming in. But I feel like there's an internal struggle as well with struggling with these emotions. With the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, there could be, maybe you're in the energy of really wanting this emotional fulfillment. Maybe this could be, with a partnership or a certain person. But it's sort of like, once again, being discerning, really trying to figure out if that's truly what you want or if it's just kind of like the energy that's carrying you. Um, with the Hermit and the Six of Swords, it's like, yeah, what do you need to go within, and what is it that you need to kind of like move away from or walk away from? What is it that you need to, I guess, kind of be like, it's so that this is so you can, like, usually the Six of Swords is like walking away from something so that you can like better yourself or better your life. So this is kind of like going within, seeing possibly, what all these emotions are about and everything, and then making the decision to kind of be like, okay, I'm gonna take what works and kind of leave what doesn't. And then with the King of Swords and the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is about, inspiration. It's being like stable with your inspiration, with your motivation. It's also about like happiness and harmony, and it can be about a partnership. Like I said, this could be about a partnership, but I'm really feeling this is more of just this emotional moon energy that we're getting. And so that's why the King of Swords is here. Remember, be discerning, be logical about your decisions, about your choices. So, so yeah, that's a beautiful reading, and it does definitely, to me, it does kind of resemble the energy of what this full moon is going to be like. So, let me see. I'm going to pull an Angels and Ancestors card. And then we'll finish up this reading. So yeah, the big things for me are kind of just being like emotionally aware, remembering not to react from those emotions, and maybe like taking the time, even with the Hermit here, to internalize them a little bit more. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot going on emotionally, and with the Six of Swords here, it's like you really want to give yourself the opportunity to choose what is, what you're kind of getting caught up in with the energy, and what is actually going to sustain. if that makes sense. And there could be some external struggle around you too, because everybody's going to kind of be like in the same position, and that sometimes causes conflict within people who are close to you. So let's see, what other messages, please, do we have for this spread regarding this full moon? What other messages do we have, please, regarding this spread for this full moon? All right, we have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. That's a beautiful card. So I will read from the book. So Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Let me see. One, oh, two. Okay. So the message is watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The Guardian Angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the Guardian Angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life and/or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. That is beautiful. So that's a beautiful message. It looks like you guys are fully supported throughout this full moon energy. So hopefully this was helpful. Don't forget to set your intentions and release anything that you would like to release at this time. And I will talk to you guys later.